Hi, this is my first video vlog, and I did a project that I didn't expect to do. I ended up having dinner with a girl who's from Saudi Arabia, and it was very eye-opening experience for me, because I ended up talking with her about being from the Middle East and her childhood and where she grew up compared to where I grew up. And I'm Jewish, so I definitely believe in like Israel, and I'm pro-Israel, and I'm pro my religion. And it was very surprising to me because started um, she started asking, like telling us where she was from and where she had traveled, and she was naming all the countries around Israel. And I asked her, I was like, oh, have you been to Israel? And she was just like, no, it's Palestine. And that was very eye-opening for me. I had never experienced something like that. I had never been afraid to be Jewish. I knew it went on, and I just didn't think it would happen to me, that I would be in this uncomfortable position to not want to talk about um, myself and being Jewish, because that's how I've grown up. So I sat there and I was like, do I respond? What do I do? And I was like, okay, I can respond, and I want to try and get the cultures. We come from two separate cultures, but yet we're so similar, and I want her to realize that. So we talked a little bit about our different cultures and compared different cultures, and it ended up being very similar. So it was definitely very eye-opening for her, and I did reveal that I was Jewish to her because she didn't know at the time, and I felt like she was very shocked by that because we had so much in common. And it was just so eye-opening because I didn't realize that my culture is hated this much. And it just, it was definitely really hard to put myself in a position like that because I was never in that position. So before I felt, I didn't really expect it to happen, but then it happened, and during I was very uncomfortable, but I used that because I wanted to learn more about why people in the Middle East feel this way. And she simply explained because she felt this way because she didn't like the war. And yeah, I totally agree. I don't like the war either over land. But I mean, I get it because we have to defend ourselves. Each country has to defend themselves. So if something happens, like, you have to defend your own country. So we have different opinions about many different things, but yet we can still be friends, and I want the world to see that. So I definitely think that it's possible for our kinds of people to be friends, and I hope that I showed her that, and she definitely showed me that. Definitely a great experience.